I've never been a turkey person. Yes, I'm turkey wings.
Okay, I love turkey wings. I love turkeys to make a sandwich. They make the best turkey sandwich.
Turkey. So let me take that. Ground turkey, I eat throughout the year.
Right.
Okay. Turkey wings is my jam.
Yeah.
Like the regular turkey, I change to dry ass turkey.
Now, I said this, somebody not cooking it right, because it shouldn't be just dry at all.
It is dry. I ain't with dry ass shit. So I say all that to say I don't cook turkey.
It's not whole circle. No, say because nobody eats it but me. So
yeah, that's not a staple.
I don't cook it.
Turkey wings.
Yes.
Them joints.
Or turkey neck. I love turkey neck.
I ain't.
I love pieces. My mother used that to make like the gravy for the stuffing when she would
yeah. Remember they said so when I was home you brought me back.
Yeah.
They used to take the gizzard.
Yeah, I'm not doing the gizzards, nuts.
No offense to you.
And chicken butt, I'm not doing that. Turkey butt, I'm not doing that.
So you step out of the turkey when you slicing them?
No.
That's that little thing stay right there.
Stay right there. And now that I got Raven, I put that in her.
Eating that chicken butt.
Welcome to another episode of Not Your Average Aunties podcast. I am Joe.
Okay.
And I am Jay, and we like to keep it real
and relatable
while sharing our opinions
And experiences.
and feelings.
Alrighty. How you doing?
Hanging in there.
Yeah.
doing great. Yeah, no complaints over here, people.
Good. What are you talking about, Joe?
Thankfulness. Let's be real. What we love and do not love about Thanksgiving.
What y'all got? Do you like the holiday?
That's my favorite holiday. It's always been my favorite holiday. Yes. There was one period in time maybe two periods in time when it wasn't because of life happenings. But it's my favorite holiday. I love to cook, love to host my family. Although this year, I don't know, the kids got to put in work because I'm going to be away. I'll be coming back just before the holiday. So,
nice.
Kids, y'all gonna need to whip it up in that kitchen this year for mama. So, I know I taught y'all good. Y'all could do it.
Okay. How about you?
I've always loved the holidays. That was usually my favorite time of the year, especially growing up, because that's when I got to see my other family members. Either we went to their house or my mother would cook and we have something. It was weird to me because we were Jehovah's Witnesses, but because of my dad, who wasn't, my mom had to cook for the house.
So y'all celebrated Thanksgiving, but not any of the other holidays?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
There was no Christmas tree. There was no... When we got our stuff, it was after the New Year's, when bonuses... Because I think January and February were the main months in the older days when you used to get a bonus. And that was when my dad got his. And we would go to Toys R Us and we were allowed to pick 3 toys or whatever.
You should pick what you want.
Yeah. That was my interpretation of Christmas. But Thanksgiving, every year we was always going to Queens, or we were out in Long Island at a relative's house, or my mom would cook. So it was just that time when I got to see a lot of my family when I didn't get to see them for the rest of the year.
Cool. I won't say that's my favorite, but I will say it's my favorite holiday, but I would say it's the time to kick off the holidays. So I think I associate different things that I would do. Putting up the Christmas tree, Black Friday shopping.
I ain't never survived to that shit.
See, Black Friday, I was never...
Fair enough, but that back in the day, not ever. Yeah, back in the day, I definitely, when I say back in the day,
You was outside in them streets at 4 o'clock in the morning.
I loved it.
Oh, no.
This was like 10 plus years ago, over 10 years ago.
First of all, I hate crowds, so...
Right, and yeah, even loved it. I loved getting them in the morning, making my coffee, and I would get out there, I want to go... clamoring over shots. That's not my jam. But I was never the one clamoring over anything, but I would be strategic in where I wanted to go when needed. And when I felt like there was better sales, I don't follow the sales now anyway, but like 10 plus years, I enjoy getting up in the morning when everybody was sleeping. I enjoy going out with my coffee and just doing my thing. And it all came along with Thanksgiving. Like Thanksgiving is a kickoff.
Yeah.
Black Friday in the evening. So that was the morning and the evening. Christmas tree went up. Now, this was a standard in my household, right? The Christmas tree came up. Usually my husband has to work, and he and the kids, and by the time he come home, it's almost up. we were eating the food from Thanksgiving. So it didn't matter whether we were coming from, like, whether I hosted or whether I went someplace else. Even if I go someplace, I always cook my own meal. And that was the thing. The Christmas music is playing while you put the tree. So to me, I associate Thanksgiving with all of that. Yes, it's time for me to enjoy my family. And even now, I think it has a different meaning because the kids are grown, some are out there. So to come together and with other family members, I enjoy that.
Yeah.
And even going, if I didn't host and going someplace else to see with family, I enjoyed that. So, but I'm not that, like, to me, I guess Christmas is, putting myself on is fun. Really, the first time really thinking about it is lightning, because you Snowtide associated everything with Thanksgiving. It sets the tone for the holiday. Yeah. And I was just about to say Christmas was my favorite holiday.
Because that's around your...
But that's around my birthday. But I think it's the whole thing.
Yeah, just needed up to put it all together. Yeah,
the stream of, because
it's like so back to back, right? When you think about the holidays, this is probably one set of holidays: Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's. That's like it's happening in each of those that last quarter of the year. But all the other holidays, and maybe it's 1 month after the other or whatever. But this is one holiday, like you said, it kicks it off. For the last quarter of the year, Thanksgiving kicks off the holiday season. The family getting together and spending time. Yeah. Type of holiday.
I never looked at it that way because I grew up not celebrating holidays. Yeah. Then when I had my own children, I wanted them to make their own decision about what holidays mean to them. But I also did do the traditional where I did the Thanksgiving dinners. I made sure there was a tree in the house. But I bought my gifts. I didn't wait till Black Friday.
I don't know. Wait, all the gifts didn't get on Black Friday because I started shopping in September. Oh. But I still enjoy going.
Actually getting up. See, I never got into that
stuff. You felt like it was a good deal.
And it seemed like now with Black Friday, you get better deals. Yeah, you get better deals online than you do actually getting up.
I think it doesn't hold the same weight. Like, what for a number of reasons. My kids are older, so I ain't buying no gifts. You take the money and go to it.
Yeah.
I don't have it in me anymore.
Yeah. I know. Thanksgiving has always been my favorite holiday, and I always like to host, whether it be just my immediate family or my extended family come over. So I just enjoyed getting up, like doing the grocery shopping, cooking everything. I will say I didn't like having to put the food away or having too much leftovers. That would kind of drive me crazy. But yeah, and my kids look forward to it. That's the one holiday that they look forward to, the Thanksgiving.
Leftover
Thanksgiving. No, just Thanksgiving. Or just general. And so it's going to be a time when, like you said, now that they're adults, they're going to be going to celebrate with their own friends, and possibly their friends are getting invited over. So I'm going to enjoy it while I can, because I will tell you that this year I have already decided I'm going to cut back on the things that I do prepare. And also, like I said, they're going to be cooking this year. So
that's right. I have a question.
I got kids that cook so I don't have to make all that.
It's not that my kids don't, but they like me to cook. So.
For the last couple of years, I would say, since the pandemic, or maybe right before the pandemic, it's a lot to cook all that stuff by yourself. So I was like, you guys get up in this kitchen and stop playing around, because y'all know how to do. So they have that. And my husband, actually, he's been like, we've had a macaroni and cheese cook off. Like, he gave, and I did my mind you, his version, I taught him. So it's like, how are you going to try to make it better? But I'm like, it was good.
No, they do stingy prep.
It was good.
Okay. They do help me prep, but they do all the cutting and dicing stuff. And it's so funny because that's what I did with my mother. I used to do all the cutting and stuff like that, and she would cook everything. So we kind of kept that, like, not even thinking about it, that we kept that kind of going.
It's funny. I didn't prep with my mom. I did all the baking.
Oh, I
used to watch everything she did in the kitchen, but I never actually helped her, and she didn't really like us in the kitchen like that. So when I got older and I had cooked my first Thanksgiving meal, I had about 45 people come over.
Okay.
And my mother was shocked at the fact that I made all that food by myself, because she didn't think I was paying attention. So
yeah. I have a question. Yeah. I gotta be crazy. So how many days are you eating those leftovers?
I'm a sides person, so you can, like, I like the turkey and the ham and stuff, but I'm the sides person. I love the collard greens and mac and cheese or whatever. I'm probably go a good 3 days. I see 4 days after.
Okay, I'll good.
Yeah,
I'm usually a 3 from Thursday by Sunday. John, I don't be eating Johnny this next. Like, you nasty. First of all, I have a thing in my house after 3 days.
That's with any food.
With any food, yeah.
Yeah, I'm like that too. I don't want to say
What's wrong with it in my mind? Even if I cook this, like, nah, this is contaminated. Can't.
been here 2 damn long.
And that's what, unless you freeze.
I was gonna say, so if you didn't freeze it,
So, but Thanksgiving by Sunday, first of all, you're tired of it.
right? You can only make so many variations out of it. But one year, Kayla made the Thanksgiving what do you call
Egg
it?
rolls.
What's it was
Empanadas.
Yeah, that's always a creative way to.
It is. And I might try that.
And restaurants are actually doing it.
It would have, sure. They've been, yeah. I've never been a turkey person. Yes, I'm turkey wings.
Okay, I love turkey wings. I love turkey to make a sandwich. They make the best turkey sandwich.
Turkey. So let me say that. Ground turkey I eat throughout the year.
Right.
Okay. Turkey wings is my jam.
Yeah.
Like the regular turkey, I changed to dry ass turkey.
Now I said this somebody not cooking it right because it shouldn't be just dry at all.
It is dry. I ain't with dry ass shit. So I say all that to say I don't cook turkey.
It's not whole circle. No, say because nobody eats it but me. So
Yeah, that's not a staple.
I don't cook it.
Turkey wings,
Yes.
them joint.
Or turkey neck. I love turkey neck.
I ain't. Don't.
I love Easter.
My mother used that to make like the gravy for the stuffing when she would
Yeah. Remember they said, so when I was, you brought me back. They
yeah.
used to take the gizzard.
Yeah, I'm not doing the gizzards nuts.
No offense to you.
And chicken butt, I'm not doing that. Turkey butt, I'm not doing that.
So you step out of the turkey when you slicing them?
No.
That's that little thing stay right
Let
there.
it stay right there. And now that I got Raven, I put that in her.
Eating that chicken butt. So that's never been a staple. What has been the dish that you look forward to every Thanksgiving? Or dishes?
To me, stuffing and collard greens. I'm a sides person. Stuffing and collard greens.
I love
My cornbread stuffing, yeah.
And
Sometimes shit dry as fuck.
my mother made the best stuffing, and I will say so. That wasn't one of the things that I cook because again, my kids don't eat all the things that I ate growing up. Like they don't eat sweet potato. They eat macaroni and cheese, collard greens, ham. And they'll eat like if I make like the Cornish hens or baked chicken because they don't eat turkey either like that. So I'll make some other kind of variation of a meat, but I love stuffing. I love sweet potatoes. Give me sweet potato, collard green, and mac and cheese and stuffing on a plate, and I'm good. Y'all can keep it.
The only people that eat sweet potatoes is me and Richie. Because they don't eat sweet potatoes. He never liked that shit. None of the kids. It's just Richie and I. We eat it.
Yeah.
So I can't. It don't make sense to make a whole
thing right.
I can't even get through with that now. That's the one thing that they all look for, and they all get their own pie. When I make the sweet potato pie.
My mother, she used to, because I didn't bake either, so my mom would bake, and she would bake for the whole family. So she, on the holidays, you get a pie, you want coconut pineapple cake, you get that. Whatever, you want pumpkin pie, you get that. Whoever wanted something specifically that she made, because she was a baker, she would bake for everybody in the family, and you get your own whatever. I said, Ma, just give me a half a pie. I don't need a whole pie, because nobody ate sweet potato but me. But she wanted to give me, I be sharing the other pie, just the two. Did you have somebody to share with? I ain't had nobody to share with. And then apple pie, so she'd make apple pie for the girls.
So apple pie, that's me and Miles. See, it's not with my boys.
Yeah.
I must diss up praise. One like the sweet potato pie, one me and mommy will go to town. So
And what does Brie?
Yeah.
she don't do
The no type of dessert.
they don't she don't really like the
Okay.
like she don't eat that stuff.
Yeah.
Jaleese don't really mess with that stuff either.
Okay.
They don't have like that sweet tooth like that.
Yeah.
And for the most part throughout the year I don't.
Me either. It's just on the holiday. Yeah.
So I will mess around.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah. So what's your dish that you go to?
Collard greens, mac and cheese. Turkey, as I said, I mean, I know how to make turkey. It's never dry, but I like turkey wings. So if I had my way, I would make turkey wings all the time.
No.
But I have boys that love the whole entire turkey, so they look forward to me making.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I think for me, it's definitely going to be mac and cheese for sure. I do love collard green. So my mother-in-law used to make this red rice and no one really, my mom to do it. She did, like it's red rice, but it's made with like peppers, she did green peppers, red peppers, like a salsa sauce, onions, grounded, and then she put bacon in it and sausage. So it's almost like a jambalaya with it. A lot of people do, but this is like a jambalaya, but she just called it red rice. So I don't make it often because the only people that eat that is my husband, myself, and sometimes the boys. Yeah. That was never her jam.
Yeah.
My brother-in-law, Carl, he definitely can make it really well. I mean, I make it well as how she did it, but he definitely can make it.
Did she have a special pot she made today? Because my mother had a special pot that she made her. She would, if she would come to my house to make red rice, she was bringing that pot with her.
There, some people have a thing that makes the rice. Right. Birthday. So, I have enjoyed that. And back in the day, although I don't make it now and have not made it for years, because we just don't eat it. But when I did make my ham,
Yeah, baby.
my ham, that is good. But we don't eat that.
Bert used to do it with duck sauce.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I make my own glaze, but yeah.
My own glaze too. And then when she
used to make her own, but
she'd rather me do it. Yeah. But we don't eat that anymore. But that our joint.
Why you don't eat them anymore? Because it's pork, or you just don't cook it?
Why not you my house? No pork on them. It's the sodium in it. It's just not good for you.
You know, it's true.
So I try to really limit. Not that
that's the only time it gets made in my house. That's Thanksgiving.
That's how we would do it as well. I would only do it through milk. But it is accepted. A lot of sodium, just like eating bacon. Like, don't get me wrong, I love bacon. I haven't had a piece of bacon in a long time. And matter of fact, me talking about it right now, I could crush it. But it's not. That's too much sodium.
Yes, so I agree.
They make it now with less sodium and stuff in it.
Yeah, but now you're making the bacon with less sodium. You're doing
something else in there. Yeah,
chemically.
Yeah.
So I don't want that either.
I'm like, if I'm gonna eat it the way it was made originally, I'm not doing none of that low sodium, no sugar. It's something else in there. It's like, I'm gonna do it all the way.
Yep. I had eat bacon once in a try to eat it once in a But yeah, okay. So with that being said, what's that one dish that should never show up on the table?
Chitlins.
I never had that in my life. I want to eat that stuff.
Oh, I hated this. My father loved chitlins, and my mom used to go.
We did.
Of it by itself is just disgusting to me.
We did, and two of my aunts still. Like, there was things that I definitely ate as a kid that I don't eat now. Chitlins be one of them. Pig's feet to be another.
I love Lisa pig feet. If it's made right, oh yeah.
But
but I love chicken foot. Y'all know chicken foot soups. If you know how to make that, that's the best way.
Yeah, we don't need none of that up in our house right now no more.
I was traumatized one time. My aunt, as a kid, legit, so she loved pig feet, and she would eat it like for
New Year.
Thank you. Black
eyed peas and rice.
And I saw the hood. I'm traumatized. And then in between it, yeah, she could have been lying. She could have been lying to me because we joke around. This is how I get my jokes, In between the hood thing, it was a black thing, and she plucked and said, "That's toe jam."
Oh no!
That would gave to my little 7.5, 8-year-old so my over it. Now I could have been something, but she didn't mess with me. First of all, I whipped and I was like, eating that shit. Said that snip. I said, well, you can figure that. And to this day, I'm about to be free. I have to cross-ties me. I was like, you eating that? Eating a little hook? Sorry. Oh, no, child. I can't.
I am God.
Oh, I ain't eating that. And have you ever had tongue?
I've had tongue.
And you were victims.
I've had tongue. I've had rabbit ear. I've had turtle soup.
No, rabbit ears and pig ears, no. But tongue, yes. For years, we thought it was ham. That's what my mother told us it was. It was hams.
That's a dirty game.
I know it is.
That ain't right.
Just like Jamaican dish beef cock soup.
What the hell is that?
My mom years told us that it was sausages in there.
Wait a minute, that's the cow's penis?
Yeah.
Oh no, hell no.
I mean, get up. But yeah, listen, y'all eat oxtails.
Is that?
It's the oxtail. There's different things, but there's certain things I gotta draw the line. I got to draw the line. I can't. Okay. So you said chitlins. What's all those things?
All those things.
So some things that shouldn't show up on the thing. I don't want to see no offense to any of you guys out there, but your stuffing or dressing, people call it different things. Your stuffing should not have cranberries in it. It should not be dry. There's no reason. If I pick up the stuffing, it is crumble that shit. I like the top a little crisp. Yeah.
They ain't no little crunch. No,
on the top. I don't mind. It's just in areas a little hard. But in the middle,
yeah, no.
it should not. I don't want that. I don't think your macaroni and cheese should be dry. So these are all the things that don't need to show up on deck. No dry ass macaroni and cheese. Like, if you have dry mac and cheese, that's an abomination.
And the fake ass cheese, so don't do that.
Fake, no slices, like the what's that American? I don't even know, the deli cheese on your mac and cheese. I don't get that. I mean, listen, nah.
I don't do American
Green bean casserole, I don't want that either. Now, I like string beans, but don't put no green bean casserole.
I don't want that. Yeah, no, I never was a big fan.
Yeah, I think those are the main things for me. When I was younger, I would say dishes with okra, but now, depending on how it's cooked, so yeah, slime wolf, I might be not special okra. Nope. She's like, hell. So those are the things that, I mean, honestly, for me, we could just bust it back with some chicken wings. Y'all want to make this whole big thing. Thanksgiving should be like this. I put some chicken wings and some sides. It'd be good.
And some sides. And
I'm just not with making all that food anymore unless I'm actually having people over. I can do Cornish hen with a little either cabbage or collard greens, rice and beans, and some sweet potatoes. I'm good with that.
I make me two little sweet potatoes because I want my sweet potatoes at Thanksgiving. I eat those throughout the year, but I want them at Thanksgiving. Make me a little bit of stuffing because the kids, like I said, they don't eat it, and gotta have 2 pans of mac and cheese in my house for these damn kids.
It's Kyle's now.
Yeah, we made
baked ziti. That's like because I said do it throughout the year. So you're right, big
right, yeah, exactly. And I think that's what the things that you don't cook on a daily basis every day. Why not have it at Thanksgiving? It's just time.
And then, okay, I got one more question, Elia. Have you ever tried a new dish? Sometimes it's to be controversial.
Okay.
Have you ever tried a new dish when you're hosting for Thanksgiving that you've never even like taste tested or anything? I have.
And I tried a new dish. No, but I've cooked something that I haven't cooked. Like I made a pot roast last year. I never made a pot roast for Thanksgiving before. I made that. Like, yeah. So I've made it before, but I never made it for Thanksgiving before. But I've made it before in the past.
Yeah. No, I meant, but like fresh out the gate, you don't know if it's gonna be good or bad, but you hosting.
No, I know the staples because I don't cook it all throughout the year. Everybody was looking for the staples.
Yeah.
So I never tried them.
Yeah, but that is something I'm gonna shake up. Like I said, this year, listen, these kids want the staples, they're gonna have to make them. But going forward, I think I'm gonna make some adjustments because first of all, I'm tired of eating the same stuff every year after year. I mean, it's okay every now and again, but I do want to try some new things.
Yeah, the last time I hosted a couple of years back, I tried like a different rice. It was like a seafood type rice, but I'd never made that. And you run the risk when you have all these people you don't know if it's gonna be good or not.
Yeah,
so I don't mind trying to.
No, I taste my food along the way. If it ain't tasting good, it ain't going on the table.
Oh, I'm not trying that the first time I'm cooking for anybody else.
It's not. It was good. I mean, it could have like this little salt and some garlic. Not for that shit. I'll be honest with you,
garlic make everything taste
good. So that on there, but so I don't mind, what? Yeah, I like I don't mind trying something different. But yeah, this year they could just pitch in, I didn't that time.
Yeah, I'm coming in just before. So listen, y'all got to do the shopping and y'all got to do the cooking this year. Otherwise, y'all not having Thanksgiving. I don't know what to tell you. Sorry. What is one dish no one in your family can cook right but keeps making anyway?
I don't know that I have experience outside of this. I'll take away the keeps making anyway. But there was a situation where this was not at a Thanksgiving. This was just at a family gathering, and everybody was bringing a dish, and someone brought. Maybe I'll keep harping on the damn stuffing. That shit was dry as rocks, and I was just like, they were saying, oh, because they was vegan at the time. I hadn't been, I did my bout with vegan. Okay, they were like, oh, I ain't gonna put no sausage in it, and I ain't gonna put. That's cool, but it was dry.
Yeah,
and I was like, you could have put a little bit of vegetable broth or something in there. Something. What you made was what? You made no butter. Yeah, you better not. Like, you could have did something. I know you made it with water. I know you could drizzle away. You put no broth.
And it was out the box. It probably wasn't even.
It was hard. I was like that. So I haven't, maybe I'm traumatized by that. Oh, wow. I was like, no, that was horrible. Because to me, you're supposed to have unless you're vegan, you could do it other different ways. Mm-hmm. There's many different ways you do it, but it cannot be dry. It needs to be moist.
Absolutely. So when I had my time too, my mom made it because she put sausage in her stuffing too. That's opposed to her putting sausage in it, she put mushrooms in it, which made it flavorful as well. So it was really good.
What about you? What's the answer to answer her question? Something that somebody did.
I haven't experienced that.
Yeah,
you could say that.
Yeah, I can't say we've experienced that because we typically say, you cook this, you cook that, you cook that.
Don't be disappointed.
Exactly.
Most of the time that I cooked, nobody really brought anything. That I used to cook the meals, so I never experienced that. And going to somebody else's house, I was strategic about who I went.
Yeah, when I
That's why I was going to get good food when I went.
when I host, I usually cook everything as well. But when we do have other family gatherings outside of Thanksgiving, it's like we know, listen, you bring that, you bring that. So
you're not disappointed. That was the worst thing. Listen, I've cooked a full, like I said, we've gone to folks' house on Thanksgiving, but I always cook meals at home because my kids know, okay, if you don't get you satiated there, you know you can come home and get some food. You know, so it's all good. Yeah.
I think the only dish I have ever had an issue with was when they made the yams with marshmallows.
oh, I don't like that.
The first time I was exposed to it, I could never, was at my sister's house. She's wearing.
I don't like my sweet potato super sweet anyways. I like
Yeah, I'm okay with the mush. It depends. It doesn't bother me.
Yeah, no.
I can do it. I shouldn't do it out a little bit. Just put some nutmeg in that shit.
like the garlic. Just put some garlic on it. It makes sense.
Nutmeg. Make sure in underneath tastes like a sweet potato pie. And you good. You know, not too sweet, but just enough.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So,
You have anything else?
no, I was going to ask, and maybe I can ask this after you're going to share some things. Go ahead, you share your things and I'll ask the question.
So, fun Thanksgiving facts. Not the first Thanksgiving, but the first Thanksgiving in 1621 wasn't an official holiday. It was more of a 3-day harvest party with version, not turkey.
With what?
It wasn't a turkey that they used as their
main.
It was other meats. It wasn't a turkey.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know if I believe that. Not that I know, not harping on your fat. Okay, with everything, remember they said that Christopher Columbus came, but they want to have the whole Thanksgiving. And we know Christopher Columbus that's a damn lie. He was a massacre. I don't trust it. It was messing with them Native Americans. I trust it.
2 other facts. Presidential drama. Abraham Lincoln made Thanksgiving a national holiday in 1863, partly to boost national unity during the Civil War. And I have a turkey myth. Only 88% of Americans eat turkey. Ham is actually the secret backup star.
You sure? That sounds about right. The last 2 I could get with. Oh yeah, I could get with that. Big co-sign or understand.
Okay, so as we're talking about this holiday and we're approaching the end of the year, what would you say you're thankful for this year?
I am thankful for all the blessings that have been bestowed upon me. No, for real. I know you're being for real. I am thankful for having the ability to be more focused, no depression, and starting to get back to myself compared to the last few years. So I'm thankful for that. Yeah.
I'm just thankful for being here and thankful for all the blessings that I have as of now.
Yeah. And I think that's the important thing. Like, we all have to count our blessings, big, small, in between, or whatever. I think it's hard so many people forget about the little small things that happen through their life. But with me, it's like, I'm thankful for growth. I'm thankful for clarity. I'm thankful for some of the challenges I've encountered, because those things make you a better person than you were before. So growth and learning and expanding my mind about some things that I've been thinking about but never acting on. So I'm grateful for that. So anything we want to call out to the audience? So
I guess, what are you guys thankful?
Yeah.
And what are your favorite dishes?
Yeah.
And what don't you like? What dishes should?
What do you like or don't like about the Thanksgiving holiday, or any for that matter?
Yeah, I think so. And for those of you out there that are celebrating by yourselves or just remembering the loss of your loved ones, we just send virtual hugs, virtual love to you, because these holidays, this whole last quarter, can be very hard for individuals that have experienced loss or just by themselves. And so we see you, we hear you, we understand, and sending hugs and kisses, and just peace of mind.
This.